once again, everybody. Today, I was just going to give you a little bit of a rundown of what you will see me using in my videos. It's pretty simple because I'm pretty low budget. I don't have fancy recording equipment or anything like that, and I'm not really going to invest in any at the moment since I will be gone from this house in less than a year. But for the time being, I will give you kind of a rundown of the gear that I use and the guitars I'll be playing and stuff like that. So, first, we have a GS Mini. It's most of the world at this point has heard of a GS Mini. There's light right here. I apologize. One of my lights is out, so it's uneven distribution of light in the room. But this is a GS Mini. It is made by Taylor Guitars. I believe most of the world, as I said, has heard of these by now. It is a wonderful travel guitar as well as just a couch guitar. It is Taylor's Grand Symphony body size, hence the GS. It has mahogany top and layered sapelli or sapelli, depending on where you're from, back and sides. And it has mini tuners. It's not full scale length, it's a little bit smaller. It's extremely comfortable to play. There's a lot of different options. There's the Koa, there's the Sitka spruce top with the rosewood, maybe? No, I think it's it might be sapelli as well. But anyway, so this is the one that I have. I like the tonal package that it offers. Sapelli, even though it is just layered, it comes from the same family as Koa, so it's a little bit brighter of a sound, and mixed with the mahogany top, it has just a beautiful voice. So that is this guitar. It is wonderful. They're pretty cheap. You get a nice gig bag with it. It is an excellent guitar. It's great for practicing. It's a great all-purpose instrument, and you can get them with electronics as well. So that is the guitar that I use in my intros. So this GS Mini, wonderful guitar. I would recommend it to everyone. And in case you're curious as to which picks I'm using Taylor picks. These are just the medium thickness. I also, at times, depending on what I'm playing, I'm a Taylor fanatic. These are the thicker Taylor picks. And there's some that are like a yellowish color, and I've been meaning to get some of those as well. It's a little bit different of a texture. But these actually have little grips on them. It's rough. You can hear it, and it adds a little bit better grip. And this makes it, a little bit louder. You're doing your, you're better. It allows for the string separation. Okay, so I'm not a great guitar player, as you can see, but yes, GS Mini, recommend, amazing guitar. My second guitar that I'll be showing you is my main guitar, and I love this guitar. This is a Taylor 416. This is a wonderful instrument. It's the best guitar I've ever had up until this point. Still smells new, comes in a hard case. It's full scale length, 25.5. It's got a 1.75 nut width. It's also the Grand Symphony body shape. So it's a little bit larger than Grand Auditorium, a little bit smaller than Grand Orchestra. But what you haven't seen is the back and sides are Ovenkal, which is basically African rosewood. So this, unlike rosewood, this focuses more on the middle and the lows. Rosewood, has that high-end clarity, but it's still pretty well balanced. That's why, Taylor's 800 series is made out of, Sitka rosewood. It's just the best tonal package. And this is a solid Sitka spruce top. But this thing is loud. It just now stopped. And what I heard was you can tell if a good an acoustic guitar is a good guitar if you can feel it vibrate at the headstock, and it does. So this is a very good acoustic guitar. It is a very expensive guitar. Well, I mean, it's not like $5,000, but it is. My next guitar, which I hope to get within the next like 6 months. I want something with a little bit more range, a little bit more diversity, that's or dynamic range, so I can play a little bit more styles. This is great for a lot of strumming. This is great for practicing. I need an in between. Maybe something with rosewood or another mahogany sapelli, but it's a little bit nicer. That's pure sapelli instead of being layered. I was recommended a 322 CE. Those are very expensive though. Well, as a high school student, kind of broke. It took me a long time to get this guitar, but I'm also looking at a 214 CE with the Koa back and sides. The quilted maple's cool. I just love everything Taylor, and I'm not sponsored by them. I love everything. I'm a fanatic of Taylor guitars, and they're just the best instruments I've ever heard in my life. But I'll play a little bit on this guitar. So it is, and you can even see the neck. It's not just pure ebony. It has some like striping. It's very natural, and this guitar is just it's an amazing guitar. And I did not play it beforehand. It was a total gamble. I wanted the 400 series. I love it. It is unlike anything I've ever heard in my entire life. I remember the first time I ever tuned it and strummed it. And I actually have not changed the strings since I got it, and it's been almost a year or over a year at this point. And yeah, I have it tuned to to E flat, but it's just a wonderful instrument. I'll But yeah, so that is the gear that you will see me performing with in these videos. If you have any questions about the guitars, you can go to TaylorGuitars.com, and they will they'll give you the full rundown. You can look, and they give a in-depth description of each of their guitars and what they're good for, and there's tons of reviews on YouTube. But either of those guitars I would highly recommend for your guitar playing arsenal. Alright guys, hope you have a good day. I have to eat, and I have exams to study for, so I'll see you later.